Assalamualaikum, welcome to Introduction to Entrepreneurship. This is ENT300. Okay, so this is our first chapter, the Introduction to Entrepreneurship. So in this chapter, we want to cover three objectives. Okay, we want to know the difference between entrepreneur and entrepreneurship. Have a little bit understanding of Islamic entrepreneurship and the competencies of successful entrepreneur. So in this video, the first video, we're gonna try to cover the first two objectives. Okay, entrepreneur. An entrepreneur is a person who undertakes to do a job. Okay, this is the definitions of entrepreneur by Richard Cantillon. Okay, meaning that entrepreneur is the one who can do everything. Okay, an entrepreneur is a person who acts as agent in transforming demand into supply. So we see the demand coming from the customer, so we change it, or the demand come from the market, and then we change it into supply, meaning that we see people want that product or that services. So as an entrepreneur, we will try to sell or produce the product. Okay, this is the terms, the definitions by Adam Smith. Okay, entrepreneur is a person who shifts resources from an area of low productivity to high productivity. So we go to a certain place and we change the productivity at that area, so it become developed. An entrepreneur is a prime mover in the private enterprise. Okay, the entrepreneur is the fourth factor of production after land, labor, and capital. Meaning that in order for the organization to start producing, so we need entrepreneur. Okay, without the entrepreneur, even though we have land, we have all the resources, but there will be no one to push to start, okay, doing the product or the services, so there won't be anything. So we need entrepreneur. Okay. There are a lot of definition for entrepreneur. Okay, you can go through all these definitions by yourself. Okay, entrepreneur, okay, is seen as a knowledgeable individual, okay, and is instrumental in the development of a city-state where enterprise will emerge. Okay, entrepreneur is a person with a high need for achievement, meaning that this entrepreneur will have the characteristic where the entrepreneur want to achieve in their life. Okay. So what is entrepreneurship? Okay, entrepreneurship involves not only the process that leads to the setting up of a business entity, but also the expansion and development of an ongoing concern. Okay, it is a process of innovation and a new venture creation through four major dimensions. Meaning that as an entrepreneur, this person will try to come with a new product, with a new services, do some innovation. Okay, for four major functions, we have the individual, the entrepreneur, the organizational, the environment, and also we need the process. Okay. The entrepreneurship process is aided by collaborative networks in government, education, and institution, meaning that we need entrepreneur in our society. Yeah? Okay. Why we need entrepreneurship? What's the importance of entrepreneurship? The first one is the symbol of business. Okay, steadfastness and achievement where it is critical to economic growth. Okay, for a nation or country to become growth, okay, we need all this kind of entrepreneur. Okay, because this entrepreneur will always come up with the new product, with the new services, so it will help the economy of the nation. Okay. Entrepreneurship also important because it can create job opportunity, okay, due to lays off by large organization and shrinking of job opportunities for graduates. So this entrepreneur, okay, will help to create the job opportunity for other people. Okay? Creation of new venture and small businesses to support local economic growth. Okay, so there will be a lot of innovation creation by this by this entrepreneur, which they will help the small businesses. Okay, provide services that the large corporation has neglected or lack of economy of scale for the large corporation to serve. So sometimes this large economy, they don't want to serve, or they don't want to provide or create the product. Okay, because of the small margin, okay, profit margin. So this will be filled by the entrepreneur. Islamic entrepreneurship. Okay, entrepreneurship is an integral part of Islamic religion. Okay, because Islam is a way of life. Okay, so Islam has its own entrepreneurship culture where the process or the entrepreneur must be based on Quran and Hadith. Okay, entrepreneurship also our Khalifa, where we see business as part of our ibadah or good deeds. Meaning that when you do the business, okay, you get the profit for the benefit in dunya. You also get um, treat it as ibadah, okay, where you will be rewarded, okay. Because when we regard it as the business as the part of our ibadah, so of course we will get the good deeds, okay. Especially if when we or the entrepreneur sell or provide things or services or products where we fulfill the fardu kifayah, okay. The position of entrepreneurship on business in Islam, where rizki come from out of 9 out of 10 sources of rizki come from business. Okay? However, it must be guided by Quran and Hadith. Okay, and we must also take exemplary conducts by our Prophet Muhammad Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam. Okay, so that's it for the first video about the introduction of the entrepreneurship and the Islamic entrepreneurship. We're going to continue with the third objective in the next video. Thank you.